Hey, folks, if you haven't heard about Anchor, let me tell you, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. First of all, it's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. I'm recording these intros on my phone. It's wild. Anchor will also distribute your podcast for you on all the mediums. It can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Those are the only two I know, but there's those and many more. And you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. So what you need to do is go download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Do it!
We're off.
Not to the races because we're fat people, but we're off.
Yeah, we're off to the racists.
They cut us off because they found out we're actually liberal cucks. So.
No, man, Joe Biden's president. Racism is back.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess nothing did happen today, so that's good.
Yeah, I don't know. It just felt like it's over. You know what I mean? Like, at least that is over probably. There's not enough. Like, the January 6th shit, like, definitely had that QAnon influence, but it had that mainstream push of him still being president. Like,
there was a lot of, like, just your uncle being there. It wasn't, like, all a militia.
Right. And now it's like, and there's not, like, QAnon militias. There's, like, people from QAnon that are in militias, but there's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they'd have to convince the whole militia to go again and go fight the U.S. government, and that seems pretty wild. I don't know.
It's crazy that, like, how big QAnon got, like, it reached the mainstream, because I don't even think, like, I've heard conspiracy theories forever, but none that got that big and out of control, I feel like.
It's not that crazy to me because we were all locked inside. Because it wasn't that big until the quarantine.
Yeah, I guess that's the...
You know what I mean? Like that, when you're locked inside, and then, you know, and also, like, the stuff that got, like, a lot of people hold beliefs of QAnon and they don't even fucking know it's QAnon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, a lot of this election stuff was Q shit. Like... and like being able to change the electoral college votes and whatever, that's all QAnon based stuff that mainstream fucking conservatives were using. Like, it was, nobody knew that that's where it came from, but that's where it came from. So it's weird. It's a weird thing. It is weird that infiltrated, but it's not because Trump loved anything that was that whole thing was about him. So,
yeah.
See what I mean? Like,
and it
of
made
course.
him look like the good guy, so it was great narrative for him.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I don't know. And of course, you know, the fucking media now is gonna make it look like it's gonna be like a big attack constantly. Like, it's because it's, you know, that's sensationalism. That's like what they want.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I forgot. You like had said March. You had like, is anything going to happen tomorrow? And I was like, what would happen tomorrow? What do you mean? Like,
well,
we're going to do our podcast.
Well, I just remember they kept saying, you know, he's really going to, the real inauguration date's March 4th. That's when you're going to see my guy. And, yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of back to like, yeah, why did you guys get me so ramped up to vote against Trump when the whole system is just still bullshit?
Yeah, I mean, we're still getting fucked. And we still don't have checks.
Yeah.
And we still don't have a vaccine.
Which
so, I don't know.
The unemployment says the last day is March 13th. That's next week. I'm like, what the fuck?
They have to pass. You're going to miss a week at least a week. Because they're not going to pass shit until they force it through.
Well, I need to go find a job or move to Texas, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, boy. Move to Texas. Jesus Christ.
Remember when we talked about, like, years ago, like, moving to Austin, and now it's where everybody went?
Yeah.
I'm like, now I would hate to go there.
Yeah, it would suck. Imagine if we had moved there. What a fucking nightmare, dude.
It sounded awesome then, but now I'd be like, oh, boy.
Well, it felt like a big up and coming city to do comedy in, but yeah, I mean, now that fucking Joe Rogan lives there and like fucking nightmare, dude. No thanks. Fucking no thanks. It might you might be able to like get on Rogan quicker if you moved into Austin.
I guess.
Where like you just fucking. But you'd have to be like in at a club, and he'd have to see you like probably several times. And
yeah, I was listening to comedians that were like, "Well, I was going through Texas, so I hit up Rogan to try to get on his podcast, and he just didn't respond." I'm like, "Oh, people just hit him up, like, let me come on."
Who fucking said that?
It was Joe List was talking about it because he's like, "I got some tour dates in Texas." He's like, "So I just hit up Joe Rogan, but he hasn't responded to any of my emails." So I was like, "Well." I never asked for stuff. I mean, I guess at a certain point you can. He kind of knows him, I guess.
I mean, yeah, he also had Mark on. So, I don't know, having Mark on the show, it's like, that's like one of his best buds.
Well, now people say the show sucks because it's on Spotify. It's not like it used to be. I don't know. I haven't really listened to it that much. But I felt like at one point going on there was bigger than, like, it was like what doing the Tonight Show used to be. Like, it hit a bigger audience than these late night shows do.
Oh, for sure. It was fucking crazy. I mean, like, you'd sell fucking tickets, but you'd have to crush it. You'd crush it for 3 hours, and, that's hard to sustain. It's hard to sustain that.
Yeah, I guess. Especially since Joe Rogan's such an idiot. Half the time he doesn't even know what he's talking about.
Right.
He's like,
what? Fucking destroy for 3 hours, and it's that's insane. I mean, Tim Dillon can do it, but that's like the only person I know that fucking just crushes on Rogan.
Well, he just yells for like 3 hours, doesn't he?
Well, he yells and he delves into conspiracy stuff, and he's into like all that shit, and he's got the, somewhat conservative mindset of whatever, and
but he's also gay, so he can play both sides. Right,
yeah. He can top, he can bottom.
I don't think people want that guy on top. He's a big boy.
I feel like he is a top for sure.
That's just because this is energy he gives off, I guess.
Yeah, he gives off top energy, but he just sent out a tweet yesterday that he said his asshole was 100% open.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which is funny. Man, that's what sucks about him is like sometimes he has like he is funny, he's very funny, and but then he fucking like will tweet some like fucking terrible shit sometimes. Yeah. You're just like, really? That's your opinion on it? On the thing?
He reminds me of what happened with Rick and Morty, where I was like, I like him a lot. I like his comedy, but now his fans are like ruining it for me. I'm just like, I hate
his fans.
The people
suck.
he attracted. I'm like,
his fans fucking suck. The dudes who reply to his tweets fucking suck. They're so fucking bad. Ugh, God, I hate them all. But it's like those Legion of Skanks fans. It's like a lighter version of that. It's the same fucking people.
Man, the LA comedy scene is just like so not funny, but they have so much drama all the time. I feel like I know them more for like just fighting with each other all the time more than I know they're.
I mean, who's even fight? I don't know any of the drama that happens there. Like, I don't know. I mean, other than like the famous stuff, like Dalia and whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Callan. Like what? I don't know what drama even happens.
It's just listening to Bobby Lee's podcast, and it's like he gets in a fight with like everybody. It's like Ari Shaffir beat the shit out of me, and then like Bert Kreischer's like Jay Moore stole a joke from me, and then it's like, God, all these guys have fucking.
Oh, was Bert even an LA guy at that point when Jay stole that joke from him? Because that was like fucking. That was a long time ago.
I just learned
that was
about
like
that.
O&A. That was like Opie and Anthony days.
Oh, was that where he told it? Because he started doing it on stage.
Yeah, that was like a long time. It was like a story. Like it was like a story that Bert used to tell of something that happened to him. And then Jay just started telling it.
So bizarre.
Which is fucking crazy. That's like a fucking wild. That is wild. Like to take something that happened to somebody else. Like I get like you could write about something that happened to somebody else. Like your own whatever, like a bit about it or something. But to take someone's story from their life and then like be like, yeah, that happened to me is fucking psychotic.
Yeah, I've had that happen to me, but
who?
There's someone Clinton went to high school with. They used to work with him. This guy I work with Rob Zombie now, the Josh Hasty guy. It wasn't even like a great story. It was like something that happened to me when we were on set, and then we were at the after party, and he's like, he was the director, and he started telling everybody the story like it happened to him. I was like, that didn't happen to you. That happened to me. It was my story. And I was like, what the fuck is happening?
That's
but it
so
wasn't
weird.
like it wasn't like I was doing bits at that time. But I was just like, what a weird behavior to. And I found out that guy is kind of like a psychopath. So that makes sense, but.
Well, like stealing jokes like that, like if you like look at it logically, it makes more sense because you're like, oh, this person needs material. They're stealing material. So they just, you know what I mean? Like that, like there's a logical train of thought to it. It's not okay, but there's like, it makes sense. But to steal a story from someone's life is like, that's so fucking weird, like and creepy.
Especially that one because it was about getting drugged and like smoking PCP or something. So I was like,
you smoked PCP?
No, the Tracy Morgan one. Sorry. And I was just like, thinking, I jumped ahead.
I was like, what?
For Jay Moore to steal that, it's not just a bit. It's like,
what was the story?
You don't know what it's like to be on PCP. So how can you tell that story anyway? Like, I don't know.
Right. What happened to you? What was the story of yours?
It was just something about this, like, so it's like the dumbest story ever. It's just like, we were shooting this film at the Michael Myers house in North Carolina, and we got this kid from The Strangers. He was like one of the Mormon kids at the end of the movie or whatever that they take the flyer from. And so everybody's like, oh, we got this kid from The Strangers. He's going to come and do a scene or whatever. And we had some bitch from The Notebook. I don't know. And it was like, everybody was cool. Also, the first time we had a pandemic, this was when we had swine flu. And Alex, the kid from The Stranger, showed up and he's like, yeah, I'm just getting over swine flu. So I was like, I'm staying the fuck away from this guy. And everybody that got pictures with him fucking got swine flu. I didn't. So, but his dad came and his dad was just like the biggest fucking loser. I mean, he dresses like I dress now. He has like a drug rug and he was like, I always wanted to be an actor. And then he was like trying to like live through his son. He was like so bizarre. So we gave him like, a spot, like a cameo in the film or whatever. And we're shooting the scene. We've been working all day and he was just being so weird to me. And then like, we've been working all day. I'm like up on the roof with the boom pole because we were doing a scene where Michael just killed his sister. And then the people come to trick or treat or whatever. So it was like a prequel fan film.
Were you on a fucking, what were you shooting?
It was a prequel to Halloween. It was called Judith. It was about Michael's sister.
Oh shit.
And so we had his parents come to the house as trick-or-treaters. So I was like on the roof, filming with the boom mic, like down, above the door, but like trying to stay out of frame or whatever. Then we had to shoot some pickups. So I stayed up on the roof and I was stuck up there. He just showed up for that scene. We've been working all day. We hadn't eaten or anything. Our food finally shows up, but we decided we're going to start finishing. We're going to finish before we eat or whatever. And then this fucking dad just like wanders in the kitchen and eats just my food. Just my fucking food. No one else's food. Like my fucking meal. So I just like was like, what the fuck? And then everybody's like, oh, it's fine. He's like, I thought it was for cast members. I didn't know. It was just like this whole thing. And I was like, dude, someone better give me some fucking food. And he just made that story about himself. He's like, yeah, so we hired this guy and he was so weird to me. And then he ate my food. And I'm like, he didn't eat your food. He ate my food. It's like not even, God, it was like 10 years ago. But I just remember being like, what the fuck? Why are you telling this story like it was your fucking story? It's so bizarre.
Whatever happened to that movie? That sounds cool.
I got it on DVD. It's fucking sucks.
It's bad.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. We can watch it sometime. It's only like 20 minutes.
The concept seems cool.
Well, the guy, we thought it was awesome. This guy was like a huge fan. He was like friends with Rob Zombie. John Carpenter came over because he like built a replica house of the Michael Myers house because he was such like a fucking fanatic. And he reached out to us because we made another horror movie up here. And he was like, I want you guys to film this. So we all drove down there and did it. And it was like fun and cool. But yeah, I didn't think it turned out as good as it could be. But he got to go on to work with Rob Zombie. So that's cool.
Right. What was bad about it? Everything?
Yeah, it just doesn't hold up, I don't think. We're so proud of the shot.
Why do you guys say fag or something a bunch or what?
Yeah. No, he just got lazy in the editing and didn't want to like polish it up and make it look as good as it could and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's an amateur film. It was fine.
Yeah.
We were like so proud of the shot. I cut out this thing that we put on the camera. And then I had to run with him like all the way from like, because we had this like campfire scene where he kills her friend, and then we like had to go all the way in the house and then recreate the opening scene from Halloween, and, like look up at the knife and like dip it in the bucket of blood, and it's all like through eye holes that we put on the camera. And I was like so fucking proud of that when we did it because we did it all in one continuous shot. But
yeah.
Overall, I mean, look what I'm doing now. I'm sitting here, so.
Judith didn't take off.
No.
Fucked by another woman. You got cucked by Judith, dude.
No, I mean, we had to do a nude scene, so that was new for me.
Yeah.
Because she had to sit topless in front of the mirror like the original movie.
Cool. So you just I got to stare at a woman's tits, so pretty sweet.
And that's when I realized I was bisexual.
What, you think you were gay before?
Yeah, no.
And then you're like, tits
pretty
are
much
cool.
God, that sucked. The guy had like 2 cats, and so we had to sleep outside in a fucking trailer because my friend was like deathly allergic to cats. So I had to like sleep outside with him. I was like, this sucks.
Why did you all have to sleep outside if that guy's just allergic to cats?
I don't know, because they ended up getting like a camper for him. So then they're like, well, you should all just sleep out there. And then like I went in the house. They hated me, and it's probably my fault, but I like woke up.
No way.
I woke up before. Well, they took a group picture without me, and I got my feelings hurt because I was like somewhere behind putting away equipment or something. They snapped like a group picture without me, and I was like, what the fuck? At the end of the shoot. But I know that the guy didn't like me because like the first morning, I like woke up before everybody, and I went in and like made myself some cereal. And then I just like sat down on the couch and started watching TV. the guy's wife, like came down and was just like, do you mind taking that in the fucking kitchen? And I was like, oh, sorry. Oh, fucking. The guy said, like, make yourself at home. That's what I do at my fucking house. I didn't know. And so ever since then, they were just like, this guy's fucking weird. Like, they were just like very cold shouldered to me the whole time. I was like, I'm sorry. I ate cereal on your fucking couch.
It is a little fucking like you made yourself too at home, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I was embarrassed. I apologize, but I was just like, fuck. Why do I fucking suck?
Why do you suck? Like, that sucks. You suck, dude.
It's not that bad. I didn't spill anything. I didn't spill anything.
Well, yeah, you're... I was going to say you didn't spill anything. Well, I didn't like go on a racist rant. I just had some cereal.
Oh, well, let's talk about reason number 5 that they hated me.
Hey, they were giving me the cold shoulder after I told them that the Jews were responsible for
It was a fun memory. There's still pictures on my Facebook.
Yeah.
It was like in the middle of like nowhere, so it was like surrounded by woods and stuff. It's creepy as fuck, but it looked just like the house. It was awesome.
Well, that's fun. What have you been doing?
I still have your Rob Zombie movie, by the way, that I borrowed.
What, 31?
Yeah, so that I could watch his documentary that's on the special features, Josh's, but I never did.
You never watched it?
I forgot about it. Now I'm just realizing it's been sitting in my room forever.
Did you watch the movie?
I'm going to watch it tonight or tomorrow.
You didn't watch the movie?
Not yet.
What the fuck?
It slipped my mind.
I thought you at least watched the movie.
No, I put it on one night and I fell asleep and I never got around to finishing it. I also, I need to get my own TikTok just so I can comment on people's bullshit because I keep doing it from the pod.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. I only actually did it once. I don't know why I said I keep doing it. I keep stopping myself from doing it, but then this morning someone just like really pissed me off and they were like, some like biracial chick, and she was like, I'm conservative and black people control the world. Why do you think they have a black entertainment television and a black this and a black? You don't have, there's no white thing like that, so that's why, you know. And I was like, hey, shut the fuck up. And I just like commented on our thing. I was like, how come there's a Father's Day and a Mother's Day, but not a Son's Day or a Daughter's Day?
It's actually Son's Day today.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I never knew it was a thing.
I mean, it's not.
Well, when I was a kid, I'd always ask my mom, because she'd ask me to get her shit for Mother's Day, and I'd be like, well, why isn't there Son's Day? And she's like, that's every fucking day, you piece of shit. So I just thought that's how white people were to the black thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's
all
even
right.
funnier now. I just fucking look like... I thought it was International Women's Day today.
Is it? I don't think so. I would have saw that on Twitter.
Maybe yesterday.
It's International Women's Month because of their periods or whatever. So big news opening for Mark Normand on Thursday.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Now I get to meet you, both of you.
I'm scared. I'm nervous.
Why? Lee crushes there all the time. Isn't it like a bunch of rednecks or something?
Yeah, that's not good for me.
That's like your brand. You hang out with Stacy's family, like half the time.
But it's not my. That's like not my style of comedy.
I just listened to you on a podcast, and you're like, I'm pretty trashy looking. So I mean,
yeah,
like,
I'm trashy looking. Looking trashy and being trashy are different things.
Well, you gotta dress for the job you want, and you did that. So,
I'm just nervous because I haven't gotten up since November, but I'm sure it'll be fine. You know what I mean? Like,
that's what I'd be more worried about. But
it'd probably be easier than, you know what I mean? It's easier than going up at a mic or whatever. The only mic is tonight, and it's fucking 38 degrees outside and raining. So it's like,
Do they have a show Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh, because I was like, there's an open mic outside Thursday. I was thinking about going, but
Yeah. There's the show Thursday. So, I mean, that'll just have to be the warm-up night, you know?
I kind of want to come down and watch, but I also don't know if I want to hang out inside yet.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be sold out. I mean, Dusty Slay sold out.
Right.
So
did like that Rocky Dale Davis, I guess, or something.
Yeah, right. So, I mean, I imagine...
Well, at least if if it's his crowd and you're like fucking up, you can just go Jew or something, you know, and you'll be fine.
I think his crowd will like my stand-up, probably.
I mean, you're very joke-centric, and so is he. I mean...
Yeah, right.
Barefoot at the gas station, you don't get, you know, more jokey than that.
Yeah, right. And it's also a joke about pedophilia. So yeah. I think they would love that. And it's my opener.
Didn't you guys do Super Dope? And he already liked you, didn't he?
Yeah, he liked me then, but I don't think he remembers me.
Right. Didn't he call Beth Stelling or something?
Wow, Beth Stelling's in town. But yeah, so that's the news, baby.
Well, good.
That's
I'm glad
what's in the news.
Went to you.
Yeah, me too.
I'm glad his opinion means nothing in this town. That's cool.
No, I don't know, man. I am nervous, but whatever. It's like, it's just a week. You know what I mean? It's a week with a guy.
Yeah, but I mean, if he likes you and he could check out the pod or you could promote it because he had on his Tuesdays.
It's true.
Fucking thing, doing a green room chat or whatever. So
it's true. That could happen. I don't know. You know, we'll just fucking figure it out. I don't know.
But then I just
the only part I'm worried about is the beginning. Is that young couple joke? Is it gonna knock things off the right way or the wrong way?
Well, what's your? What do you do normally when it doesn't?
Bomb.
I just continue to suck more. No, why didn't you? I thought you'd have a backup plan because it's usually do it first and it crushes, but I figured you'd have something where you're like, all right, maybe I need to do something a little different if that didn't hit up top or.
Well, I'm like, that's why I put my dumbest joke right after it because it's like.
Oh, the pocket
here you
pussies.
go, fucking a sock. You know what I mean? Like, because it's. What am I going to do? But I don't know. It's not an opener about me, really. It's not whatever. I'm just worried about that part of it. It's a good joke.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things of. I mean, I don't know. And will I probably riff a little bit before I get up there? Yeah. I think before I get going, probably. They have some house MC who sucks. So
yeah, the only problem is my only experience performing in Lexington was when we did that Twisted Cork show, and one of the judges had was like a cowboy, and I was like, well, this isn't gonna work at all. So I don't know what kind of crowds they have down there, but
I mean, we had that show in Lexington. We did that show in Lexington.
Oh, right. We did do that. Yeah, that was fun.
And that went well. That joke went well then. So I imagine it'll be okay. I think you'll be
fine. That can't be that much worse than Cincinnati people, and you crushed for Chad Daniels. I mean, I can't imagine.
Right. We'll see. I mean, dude, if people are there for comedy, they're gonna like me. If they're there for being dumb, then I don't know. Well, what's been going on with you? I've just been being a little slut.
Nothing. What happened? Did you go viral today, you sick fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Oh, I got this person requested to follow you, and then I was like, what? And I forgot I got to unlock my Twitter.
Yeah, doggy.
But, I'm just going to post that. Fuck it. I don't know. We went to my mom's for fucking her birthday. Where'd you go?
I'm here.
We went to my.
I'm trying to add that to my story.
Oh.
You went to your mom's for her birthday.
We got her dinner for her birthday, and a pretty sweet gift and all this stuff. And then she's like, "Oh, well, first of all, every time I go to my mom's, even though it's planned, it always feels like you're like you're interrupting, like you're interrupting her or like bothering her or something." It's so bizarre.
You're here. Oh, great.
Yeah, because she's like, even all day, she's like, when are we doing this? And I'm like, 5 o'clock. And then like we show up and she like doesn't come to the door. And I finally like find my keys and unlock it. And she just sits. She's like, well, I was in the middle of, and I'm like, you knew we were coming at 5. What are you talking about? And then like we had lunch there on Valentine's Day because she wanted to see us on Valentine's Day. And we bring her lunch and she just eats. She's like, well, got to work on my vision board. So I'm like, why did we even come over here? And then she's like, we saw the vision board hanging up when we went over today. I was like, that is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. It was like,
what was her vision board? You guys leaving?
It was like, yeah, just back shots of us, like
a locked
like
door.
Fucking, no one even has magazines anymore. It was like cutouts from like Reach magazine. I don't know, whatever you get sent to your fucking house, like Mary Kay catalogs or whatever. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, a Reach magazine. It's just coupons to fucking Donatos.
I don't know. She's a fucking weird lady, but I love her, I guess.
You guess?
Well, she's like, so we were doing this training thing at school and like how to Google people and whatever. And she's like, so I Googled everyone and you're the only one that came up. And she like was like, I got to show you. And then like put her computer and was like, it's my fault. Cause she's like, well, that picture's not you. That second picture's not you. I was like, well, that's a picture I posted to my Twitter. And she's like, what's that? And then like clicked on it. It was like Cronebone 69. You're fucking sick. And like, I was just like, get off of there. And then like while she was reading it, I just like turned it off because she kept going like reading like every single status. And I was like, fucking stop. She's like, JTC pod, what's this? And I'm like, oh, fuck. Because I hadn't told my mom or anybody that I'm like, big old gay and everything. So
I mean,
I was like, this Twitter wasn't meant for you. Because I want to get taken out of the will. I gotta get some monies when they die,
You think your mom's gonna take you out of the will for being bi?
Not her, but my dad and I had to work real hard to get back in there.
You are fucking weird, man. You can't just go private because your mommy saw your shit. If we ever fucking become...
I knew when I told you that yesterday, you were going to be like, oh my God, what are you? You are a teenager. My mommy saw my Twitter.
Mom, get out of my tweets. Mom, stop.
Well, here's the thing. I shouldn't care because she's never once supported me.
Mom, listen to my podcast.
I'm just jealous that your parents are like cool and they like what you do. And my parents just like hate everything I do. And I don't even know why I try to like them.
Just
I gotta be like, yeah, cool vision board, Mom. Like, I gotta support your fucking weird ass hobbies.
What happens if this podcast gets popular? What
well,
happens?
That's a big what if.
But what happens? What happens? Do you fucking just go private because mommy can't see the fucking...
No, but she doesn't need to know about it now. It's like, if the podcast goes popular, I don't need my parents' money when they die. I'll be fine.
Wouldn't she just be like, okay, why? I don't understand why it's such a big deal. Just be yourself. You're 35.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, goddamn, dude.
I am an adult.
An adult who has to make his fucking social media private.
That's what I put on my... That's what it says on my vision board.
I'm an adult. Is that your vision board behind you?
Yeah. It says, you are an adult.
I'll cut out a Reach magazine.
Yeah. Oh boy. Ugh. But yeah, then I had to drive my daughter and former boyfriend to the zoo yesterday, and I only made one cunt joke in the car, so it's pretty good.
Wait, former boyfriend?
Well, they're just friends now, although, I don't know, there's pretty close. I think he's maybe gay. We talked about that because he's conservative and weird, or his parents are conservative, and he just seems like a, typical... I don't know. He could just be super white because his parents are...
So you think your daughter's trying to set you up?
No. God, no. But she's like, his dad's name is also Jeremy. And I was like, oh, cool. I don't know.
So what's the cunt joke you made to teenagers?
Nothing. They were just like, he was like, yeah, this guy got detention for saying a curse word in this class. And I was like, what curse word did he say? Because I was like trying to see the punishment. Because I was like, if I just said ass, I don't want to have to spend an hour after school every day for like 2 weeks. And he's like, well, is this guy Mr. Hunt? And I was like, oh, I know what he said. And he's like, what? And I was like, I think we all know what rhymes with Hunt. And my daughter's like, what the fuck? And he's like, you actually said the F word? And I was like, oh, my bad. And then
oh, he's a... No, what? It's like, it's really funny that you just keep. And then the last time he's like, no, he said the F word. Oh, you mean you just say the N word?
Well, my daughter was like, someone called me the N word. And I was like, what the fuck? No one should be saying the N word. Also, why would you call a white girl the N word?
I don't know, man.
What are you, John Lennon? I don't know. But yeah, we went to the zoo. I hope I don't have corona now because I feel like it was a bad idea.
You're probably fine. I mean, it was the zoo.
Right. Well, here's the thing. We had these passes that expired at the end of the month. So I was like, well, we can go. It's like nice out, or it's getting nicer out. And you had to make a reservation. So I thought it was going to be capped, but those reservations meant nothing. It's like... They didn't make you leave at a certain time. I don't know why they had you...
they're not going to turn people away.
Check in at a certain time. That was weird, but...
It's all the illusion of it being...
safe,
different.
But... And then we went in to get drinks at this indoor cafe, and the lady behind me in line... Just, no mask, getting on my shoulder, and I was like, yo, can you back the fuck up? Get out of my space. If you're not going to wear a mask, I get your freedoms, but you got to respect my space too. What the fuck? It's you can't also breathe down my neck. It's just so frustrating.
Yeah.
So then I was like, man, I'm going to ruin everything because I just start freaking out as soon as we, the first hour we're there until I finally calm down.
So you chaperoned a date?
No, it was me and Carrie, and then my daughter's like, well, if Carrie's coming, can I bring a friend? And I was like, I guess. And then I was like, it's actually better because it was more like a hang than if we were just
a double date?
Yeah.
You went on a double date with your daughter?
Yeah, because I'm a cool dad.
Did you guys fucking swap parts?
What?
Swap partners?
No, oh God, come on.
Swing? Little swing low, sweet chariot.
No. This is the only topic I don't want to joke about if the podcast does get big one day, because that's the one thing I don't want. But no, it was fun.
You're so good at changing the subject.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We I don't know. We went to the zoo. I posted a video of Carrie to our TikTok where I was like, look at the beautiful elephant, and I was just filming her, and she turned around, she's like, oh, what the fuck you? But it cuts off right before she says fuck you.
You're an asshole.
And it's got 250 views, but only 2 likes. And I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, take it down.
Why?
I mean, I posted something to our TikTok the other day, and I took it down, and it had like 8 likes.
Well, I mean, it got more views than most of our videos, but didn't get any likes. So I was like, damn it.
Yeah, because it's fucked up. Take it down.
Well, I wasn't going to do anything with it, but she made me, she was like, send that to me. Because I was like, I'm not posting it because everybody will just say, like, I think that guy's a douchebag or whatever.
Yeah, and so fucking take it down.
All right, Jesus Christ.
God,
yeah, 'cause you never called your girlfriend worse than an elephant.
I didn't.
Oh, shit. I have tons of deleted content on here. Stuff you've called, Stacy.
Why are you trying to show me your dick?
I'm not. My camera fell.
It didn't fall. You fucking pointed it down at your penis.
Camera I film with separately.
Oh, God. This is disgusting. What a fucking terrible view.
Yeah, I know.
This is like what it looks like you're about to make a mistake. Every girl that slept with you, like, you look down and you're like, oh, no.
Well, you wanted more info on what the zoo was like. I'm just giving you a little preview. No, fine, I deleted it.
I posted it on our TikTok, and I deleted it, but there's a movie on Hulu called Charles and Diane about Prince Charles and Princess Diana. So I was just literally holding it to the TV and just went, little ditty about Charles and Diane, and that was the whole thing. It got like 6 likes.
Why'd you take it down?
Because I don't know, it was stupid.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. I never even saw it. I didn't see it ever pop up.
Yeah, I posted it at like 11:30 at night, I think.
Yeah.
But it was dumb.
Yeah, it sounds like a train wreck of a clip. She crashed in a car, didn't she? Fuck.
Yep. I used to have a joke about that. I used to have a joke almost exactly that.
What was
some
it?
girl had a fucking, on OkCupid, her name was Princess Diana. Her username. And I was like, it's probably because she's a wreck.
Yeah.
Which is dumb.
I feel like everybody had jokes about people they met on OkCupid. They're like,
well, yeah, because it was fucking 2015.
I talked to a girl on OkCupid and she was in a wheelchair, and I was like, I'll roll with it. Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. Well, that's actually pretty funny. I couldn't tell if she had legs.
Yeah, that's right. That's what it was.
I couldn't tell if she had legs is legitimately very funny.
Yeah.
I'm like filled with anxiety right now. So it's like, I'm really scared.
About this week?
Yeah.
That's dumb. I think it's going to be fine. But I get it.
Yeah, I hope so. It's just one of those things of like, well, I haven't done it in forever. And I just hope that it's fun. I hope I can get a good riff going. If I can get a good riff going, it doesn't really matter. Like I can just do whatever after, and
you just haven't worked that muscle, is what you're saying. Well, I mean, you haven't worked a lot, but the I mean, I don't know. I want to go out and just like not give a fuck. I want to go out on stage and be like, who here hates the new Little Mermaid? Or I mean, who's racist? I just want to not care.
I want to go up and just say the N-word is what I want to do. No, I'll probably dunk on that house MC guy that's been there for like 40 years.
Is that who's opening?
Yeah.
Or hosting? Who's that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Lee's told me about that guy.
Yeah, he said he sucks.
Yeah. I don't get how you do a house MC, but you don't work to be like a comic. Like, how do you just do the same stuff? And every weekend for 15 years or whatever.
I don't know. But I'm going to go up and just hopefully talk about that. Talk about how he's a fucking psycho. Hopefully he's got some old jokes. Hopefully he does like a Monica Lewinsky bit or something. Then I can just talk about that for 5 minutes.
He's got a lot of payphone material and answering machines. And
I was on my answering machine the other day.
My VCR fucking...
I had to fax myself this joke. I think I'll be fine if I could just find something to... if I could just pick on the guy in front of me. I should be fine.
It worked out great for, when you picked on Wyckoff in front of Chad, so...
That's true. It is true. But, I
Not
also
for
knew
Chad,
Wyckoff.
but for the crowd, they were cool.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's all I care about is fucking... I mean, I got that fucking clip out of...
Yeah.
That, so...
Did he watch you, or...
Yeah, he watched me.
Mark did?
Mark?
No, I meant, did Shalafoo send him, a clip, or did he just pick you because of Shalafoo's recommendation?
Probably just Shalafoo's rec. I mean, Mike Cronin recommended me, too, after I'm sure Mark asked him about me. Because he sent me a message.
Because he started working with Cronin out in, Omaha, I guess, or something.
Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see. Hopefully, it's easy. Hopefully, it's a fun night.
I think it'll be good. I mean, it's going to be sold out. Maybe get some new clips out of it. I don't know what capacity they're at down there, but...
Yeah, it's going to hurt a little more if I don't do well, but yeah.
Not really. Is that place? I didn't even know that place was a real club until recently.
Yeah. I mean, they're like a respected comedy club, so I imagine it should be fine.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Especially if there's some young little cunts in there, and then I can just be like, hey, comedy, I'm gay.
That's what I meant. You can just be like, comedy. So everybody does that.
I'll do some new jokes and call Mark say praise Allah at the end of my set. I'll be like, I'm Earthquake.
That's
at the end of my set.
I forgot. You are almost the right size, but actually he's probably skinnier than you now. I think Earthquake lost weight.
Hey, why don't you go fuck yourself?
I'm Bruce.
I'm Bruce. I'm Blake Bruce Hammond.
I totally spaced out now.
Yeah, I could do that. I could be like, praise Jesus.
Oh yeah, I forgot. When I was opening for Dina Hashem, she was like, praise Allah, and I just thought, I forgot she was Muslim. I was like,
oh, did you forget Dina Hashem is Muslim?
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about it because she kept saying praise Allah, and I was like, yep, Tuesday, you're Tuesday, and she's like, I'm fucking Muslim.
No, you idiot, I'm fucking Muslim.
He said it so much, I forgot it was a Muslim thing. I was like, oh yeah.
You thought it was just a Mark Norman thing?
Well, it's the same thing. Everyone always said comedy, I feel like, and somehow now that's his fucking trademark shit.
Oh, I feel like so fucking...
Yeah, but you're working yourself up for nothing. I mean, you're going to be fine. You've done this 100 times.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Yeah. It's fucking Lexington, Kentucky. No one important lives there. Who cares?
That's true.
They're like, you'll never work this town again. It's fucking good. I don't what's the worst that could happen? No.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just hoping. I just want to do well. That's all. You know.
Well, I mean, they picked you for a reason, so I mean, just fucking do it.
Yeah, that's true. True.
So, what do you think about this? I keep seeing this theory popped up, and I was like, that seems interesting, or is it all just bullshit? Because we like canceled, all these like characters, and I get that some of them carry racial tones, but couldn't we keep them still as people of color? Like, like we took all the like black people off syrup and rice and all this stuff, but I'm like, are they still going to get a black character, or is it all going to be whitewashed now?
Just put, whitewashed rice.
There's white rice and brown rice, I guess. That's like the one thing, they're like, I don't care if you're white, brown, or purple, and it's like, I think Mitch Hedberg does that joke about like, whoa, we got to draw a line like purple people, but there is like purple rice.
If I saw a purple person, I'd be like, wow, hey, get away from me. Dude, if there's any green motherfuckers out there, get out.
That's such a condescending thing that when people go like,
look, I'm not racist.
Purple, I don't care if you're. I'm like, why are you jumping to purple? That's not even a made up. That's not even a person.
Because it's also like, that's. I don't care if you're purple. I just care if you're black.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Listen, I don't care if you're purple, green, red.
I just care.
As long as you're not black.
Yeah. That's it. What do you think about
this is relaxing me somewhat.
I get that we removed the Indian from the Cleveland Indians because it's like a caricature, like a racist caricature.
Yeah, I get that we removed the Indian because they're disgusting, but
that's how we did it, in real life too.
That's the fucking most American thing we could do is remove Indians.
I thought the most American thing we could do was make them go to Cleveland.
Fine, yeah, you guys can stay in Cleveland. Is what's more of a punishment, really.
Yeah, exactly. But are they going to replace like Aunt Jemima with still like a black lady, or is it just going to be?
Yeah, she's not going to be your aunt anymore.
Yeah, well, I had a.
She's going to be. They're going to fit it into popular culture now. She's going to be your step Aunt Jemima.
Oh man, I got some off-brand syrup. It's called like Aunt Maples, and I'm just like, what is with the ants on the syrup? I don't understand why they.
Is it because it attracts ants?
I don't know. It's
Aunt Jemima, like it's just A-N-T.
It's still a black ant, though.
It's still a black ant, though. Didn't you have a joke about Aunt Jemima?
Yeah, just about removing her, but like I don't understand why we were naming syrups after ants because I had that Aunt Maple syrup, and I was just like, why are we talking about why? My aunt was never known for like making me breakfast. Like we didn't even invite her to brunch because she was like a mess, I
mean, she wouldn't even take me to dinner before she fucked me. So it was.
I forget what I said. It was kind of. Probably edgelord because I do that, but I said we don't invite my aunt. We don't even invite my aunt to brunch because she's also black. But I said something like that, and it did well in Indy, but it was like just timely. I didn't want. It was like
look who's coming. It's like instead of look who's coming to dinner, it's look who's coming to breakfast. We got a fucking Indian and a Land O'Lakes lady and Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, like the Land O'Lakes, they just took the Indian person off. So I'm like, are they going to have representation, or like, is it a bad thing or is it a good thing? I don't know.
I think it's. I don't know. Maybe it's the depiction. It's just the depiction of it.
Well, that's what I thought. But this theory online that's floating around online is that it's like racists that actually tricked them into removing all this so that all the representation of different characters will be gone. But I'm like,
but it's also a stereotypical.
I don't really care about fucking seeing a guy on a fucking box of cereal or whatever. I don't know, but
yeah, I mean, get rid of Captain Crunch. That guy seems like a pedophile.
Yeah.
That bunny that tricking kids.
What's with this? These black people on this Wheaties box. This is racist.
That's funny. That's really funny. Oh, but Wheaties always has a black guy on it.
Yeah.
What does that say?
These whitewashed oats. Oh, that's the frosted mini wheats. Never mind.
Frosted Wheaties. It's just Bruce Jenner and fucking. Who was the first black person on a Wheaties box?
I don't know. Jackie Robinson?
Probably not.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
I don't know. It was the first black guy to appear on a Wheaties box. Jackie Robinson, black athletes and the Wheaties box. Maybe it was Jackie Robinson. No, maybe that was later. How do I find? Why can't they just give me the
first African American featured?
Oh, I put first black guy. That probably didn't help.
Yeah.
I thought African American wasn't even PC anymore.
I don't know, man.
All right, I'm just going to keep scrolling until a name sounds black because there's no pictures on this. Jimmy Fox, 1934. That sounds...
It sounds black.
It's got 2 X's in the last name. Ah, man, he's white.
Jamie Fox.
I suck at this game.
Jamie Fox.
Ellsworth Vines.
Ellsworth sounds like a white name, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, God, he's so white. He's a tennis player.
I was thinking it'd be like Billie Jean King or something.
Martin
you know what I mean?
Johnson. That sounds like it could go either way.
Oh, no, I can't hear you.
Huh?
There we go. I couldn't hear you. I took my headphones out.
Oh.
So I could plug my phone in.
Martin Johnson sounds like it could have been Lefty Gomez. That sounds racial. That's something.
That person's probably something.
They said he only had a colorful personality, but we all know what that means. He looks pretty white, though. I don't know, man. I'm having a bad time finding a black guy. First African American on front of package was fucking Walter Payton in 1986. Good God.
Jesus Christ. And they've dominated the cover ever since.
I don't even know. Is Walton Payton even
Walter
important?
Payton?
Is he really an important player?
Yeah, he was one of the best running backs of all time.
Okay. I just can't believe it took him till 1986 to like, all right, that guy.
Well, I'm on safe driving mode. What the fuck? There we go.
And then Michael Jordan in 98 or 88, I mean. That's wild. Eric Davis from the Reds was on in 1990.
That makes sense. Eric Davis was fucking...
He ruled.
Yeah, you were like 30 when that came out?
Yeah. That's crazy, though. Barry Sanders was in the 90s. They didn't have a black guy till 1986. Holy shit. I was born. Racism was here when I was alive.
Yeah, you're keeping it alive. You're like literally like the living embodiment of it.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
I don't even have any tattoos.
So?
Or flags or anything.
You don't need a flag to be racist, dude.
Yeah, but it helps.
Somebody told me I did that. I recorded those jokes last week for the Hamilton County, whatever.
Oh, yeah, we got to shoot
and
that
somebody
thing.
told... Yeah, and the guy was like, you remind me of Sam Kinison. I was like, why? Because I'm going to die in like 3 years?
Did you just yell at him?
But, no, he's like, you got like a gritty voice. And I was like, oh, yeah, gritty. Yeah,
when do those come out? I thought they were Christmas related. It's like fucking Easter.
Well, those were, but I wrote more. I wrote like fucking 20 more.
You keep getting paid $100 per pop?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
I got to send him a fucking, what's
Invoice?
it called? Yeah. One of those invoices.
Well, that's dope. When do these videos come out so I can see your fat face?
I don't know. It's like fucking gay the way they made me do it. They were like, oh, you got to set it up like that you learned a lot about yourself or whatever. And then like the jokes like really don't even fit into that.
It's weird that they
just wrote
chose
jokes.
you to be the face of it.
Yeah.
Like they couldn't hire like a fucking hot person, like a actor.
Right. Just have them read the jokes. That would have been much better.
I mean, I'm happy because are you getting paid even more for on camera shit?
Yeah.
I mean, that's dope. I'm surprised that they're like, we should also make you read them.
Yeah. I like the fucking jokes they picked also sucked. Like they were just like the ones that I didn't even like.
So it feels like a punishment. They're like, read your shitty work on camera.
Yeah, right. Read the ones that you fucking just knew that we would take because we suck. One of them was like, the worst one was that he loved it. It was I'm excited to get the vaccine, or I can't wait to get the vaccine. I haven't been this excited about free shot since my 21st birthday. Which is like the fucking dumbest shit. And he was like, I love that. And I was like, I fucking hate it. I think it's bad.
You look like you have buttery nipples, though. Fucking fat piece of shit.
There's that. And then one was something I put on Twitter. It was okay. And then one was that joke about my mom and my dad having COVID. And then another one was... Oh, one was like, I can't wait until the pandemic's over so I know when people don't want to hang out with me for my personality again or something.
Yeah.
Like, it was like something dumb like that.
I've been social distancing for years.
Yeah, it's like in that vein. But
I like my mask because it covers up my personality as well. Oh, God.
I like my mask because it covers up my mouth so I don't have to eat my girlfriend's pussy.
Which now I can do because I lost my sense of taste and smell.